Hello you lovely people, welcome to Everything Crochet and More and welcome to One Day One Headband Pattern Challenge. This is our day 1 pattern and this is what it looks like. Now without any further ado, let's begin with our pattern. So for this pattern we'll be needing a size 10 crochet thread and 2.5 mm crochet hook and measuring tape and scissors. You can take any yarn or thread and any hook to make this pattern. My crown length is 22 inches and I'll be making a headband of 20 inches. So the headband will be something this much longer and it will cover almost 90% of my crown length, and the remaining 2 inches will be using to make our button and eye. So now this is the sample pattern that I made for this headband somewhere in the summer of last year, and this is what it looks like. This headband pattern is made up of 2 rounds. First we'll be making the foundation chain of 4 multiples. So whatever your crown size is, after leaving 2 inches to make your crochet button and eye. So whatever length you're left with, make sure that the foundation chain that you make is a multiple of 4. So here I've already made a foundation chain, a sample foundation chain here, and for 20 inches I get 152 chains. So using the same size 10 crochet cotton thread, so here for 20 inches I'll be needing 152 chain stitches. So I'll be making a foundation of 152 chains, that is 38 multiples of 4. So 4 into 38 gives you 152. So now let's begin with a slip knot like so. That done, now a foundation of 152 chains. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. So 22 chains done, and the remaining 130 chains I'll be making off camera. So let's finish making the remaining 130 chain stitches. So the remaining 130 chains done. So in total here we have a foundation of 152 chains. Now that done, now let's begin with the first round of our headband, and that begins with chain 1 like so, and then 1 single crochet in the second chain stitch from the hook. So put your hook in that second chain stitch like so, and a single crochet. Again a single crochet in the next chain stitch like so. Again put your hook in the next chain stitch and a single crochet. Again put your hook in the next chain stitch like so, and a single crochet. So 4 single crochets done. We'll be making 1 single crochet and in each and every chain stitch of our foundation here. So 4 done, 148 more to go. So the remaining 148 single crochet stitches, I'll be doing single crochet stitches. The remaining 148 single crochets are done, and this is what our band looks like. So now after making this last single crochet stitch, what we'll be doing here is we'll slip stitch in that same stitch like so. So here we'll put a hook through that same chain stitch like so, and we'll make a slip stitch. That done, and now we'll be making 1 chain stitch like so, and we'll turn our work like so, And now here in that same chain stitch, here we'll put a hook through that same chain stitch like so, and so you can see like so. Yeah, in that remaining loop of that chain stitch, I've put my hook through that loop, and I'm taking this excess thread along with me, and I'll weave it in as I go. So now here I'll be making a single crochet stitch. As you can see, in this last single crochet stitch here, I've made a single crochet stitch on its opposite side as well, and this pattern I'll be following throughout this opposite side of our foundation chain. So now that done, again put your hook through that free loop of our chains of the next chain stitch like so, and take this excess thread along with you and make a single crochet. That done, again put your hook through that free loop of the next chain as well like so, and make a single crochet. Again put your hook through the free loop of the next chain stitch like so, and make a single crochet. Again put your hook through the free loop of the next chain stitch like so, and make a single crochet. Again put your hook through the next free loop of that next chain stitch like so, and make a single crochet. So here we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 single crochets done. In the same way we'll be making one single crochet stitch in the remaining 146 chain stitches. So let's finish making the remaining single crochet stitches as well. So the remaining 146 single crochets are done, and this is what our headband looks like at the moment. Now with this we finish with our round 1. Now round 2 begins with a slip stitch in that first single crochet stitch of the opposite side. So here put your hook in that first single crochet stitch like so, and make a slip stitch, a loose slip stitch like so, so that we can easily go over to that side. Now that done, now we'll begin our round 2 with chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. That done, yarn over once, and here we'll be skipping this first single crochet stitch in which we've made a slip stitch, and we'll be skipping the next 2 single crochets as well. So 1, 2 and 3. So these 3 single crochet stitches we'll be skipping, and in the 4th single crochet stitch here we'll put a hook in that stitch like so, and we'll pull thread through like so. Again yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through once. So again yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through thrice. Again yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through 4 times. Again yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through 4 times. Now that done, yarn over once and pull everything through like so. Again yarn over once and pull thread through these 2 loops present in the hook like so, making a puff stitch. Now we'll be making 3 chains. So 1, 2 and 3. That done, now yarn over once and put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through once. Again yarn over once and put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through twice. Again, yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through thrice. Again, yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through 4 times. Again, yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through 5 times. Now that done, followed by again yarn over once and pull thread through like so. Again, yarn over once and pull thread through the remaining 2 loops present in the hook. Now that done, now with this we finish making our petal, and this is what it looks like. Now that done, now again yarn over once and we'll be skipping the next 3 single crochet stitches. So let's count 1, 2 and 3, and we'll be making a 5 pull through puff stitch in the 4th single crochet stitch like so. Pull through once, again yarn over once, pull through twice, pull through thrice, pull through 4 times and pull through 5 times. That done, again yarn over once and pull everything through like so, and again yarn over once and pull thread through the remaining 2 loops present in the hook. Now that done, again we'll be making 3 chains. So 1, 2 and 3, and again yarn over once and we'll be making a 5 pull through puff stitch in that same single crochet stitch. So again put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through once, again yarn over once, pull through twice, again yarn over once, put your hook in the same single crochet stitch and pull through 3 times, again yarn over once, put your hook in that same single crochet stitch and pull through 4 times, again yarn over once and put your hook in that same single crochet stitch like so and pull through 5 times. Now that done, again yarn over once and pull everything through, then again yarn over once and pull thread through both the loops present in the hook. Now that done, with this we finish with our 2 half flowers here. As you all can see, half flowers of one side. Now that done, now this pattern of skipping the next 3 single crochet stitches and making a 5 pull through puff stitch in the 4th single crochet, followed by again chain 3 and again a 5 pull through puff stitch in that same single crochet stitch. We'll be repeating this 36 more times to finish with our one side of the band, and then we'll continue on the opposite side as well. If it's too difficult for you to make a puff stitch, you all can switch the puff stitch with popcorn stitch as well. So I'll show you that pattern as well here. So what we'll be doing is, again we'll be doing the same thing. Yarn over once, we'll skip the next 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and we'll put a hook in that 4th single crochet stitch and we'll be making a double crochet. Again a double crochet in the same chains in the same stitch, again a double crochet, again a double crochet, and again a double crochet in that same stitch. Now here we have 5 double crochets here. Now what we'll do is we'll be making a 5 double crochet popcorn like so. Instead of puff stitch, you all can make a popcorn stitch as well. It totally depends on your preference. Now that done, again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, again in the same chain stitch we were making a 5 double crochet popcorn stitch like so. Five double crochets done, put your hook in the first double crochet stitch like so and pull thread through, making a popcorn stitch. So here, as you all can see, we've turned these puff half flowers into popcorn stitch half flowers. So you all can choose according to your preference, or if you all want, you all can mix it up and make it even more textured. So what you all can do is, first you all can make 2 half flowers of puff stitch, followed by 2 half flowers of popcorn stitch, followed by again puff, then popcorn. It's entirely up to you. So now I'll be making, what I'll be doing is I'll be making half flowers of puff stitch in this pattern. So here I'll remove this and I'll be making the remaining 36 multiples of 2 puff stitch half flowers. So let's finish making the remaining 36 repetitions of these half flowers. So here in total we finished making 37 repetitions, and as you all know we have 38 multiples of 4. So here the last multiple will be leaving it as is. So here what we'll be doing is, in these last 4 single crochet stitches, here 1, 2, 3 and 4, in this last single crochet stitch we'll be making a chain of 3 like so. After our 37th half flower here we'll be making chain 3 like so, and in this last single crochet stitch we'll be making a slip stitch like so. Now that done, with this we finish with one side of our last round. Now we'll be going over to the next side. So for that I'll be making chain 1 and I'll be making a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch of this side like so. Now that done, followed by chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and here as well we'll be skipping the next 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and in this next single crochet stitch we'll be making a 5 pull through puff stitch like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 pull throughs done, yarn over once, pull everything through, and again yarn over once and pull everything through. So 1 puff stitch done, followed by again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, followed by again yarn over once and 5 pull through puff stitch in that same single crochet stitch like so. So 3, 4 and 5. 5 pull throughs done, followed by again yarn over once and pull everything through, and our puff stitch is done. So like so. So here as you all can see, 1 half flower is done, and we'll be making such 36 more half flowers till we reach the starting point of our previous round here. So let's finish making the next 36 such half flowers. We'll be repeating the same pattern, that we'll be skipping the next 3 single crochet stitches, and in the 4th single crochet stitch we'll be making a 5 pull through puff stitch, followed by again chain 3 and a 5 pull through puff stitch in that same stitch, followed by again we'll be skipping the next 3 single crochet stitches, and so on and so forth. So let's finish making the remaining 36 half flowers of this side. So the remaining 36 repetitions are done. So here and on this side as well we have 37 half flowers, and this is what our headband looks like. Now let's finish with our round 2 with chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and in the last single crochet stitch here we'll slip stitch, and here in this in the last single crochet stitch we'll make a slip stitch like so. Now and again yarn over once and tighten your thread and cut it off. With this we finish with the headband. Now we'll begin making the eye on this side here. So for that we'll take the thread and we'll start with a slip knot. That done, now we'll take one and we'll slip stitch in this chain 3 loop like so. That done, followed by chain 1 and 3 single crochets in that chain 3 loop. So 1, 2 and 3. Now that done, now put your hook in this first single crochet stitch like so and a single crochet. That done, again put your hook in the single crochet stitch of the next side here like so and a single crochet. That done, followed by again 3 single crochet stitches in the next chain 3 loop like so. 1, 2 and 3. Now that done, now here, now this will be at the base for our eye. Now that done, I'll be making one more layer of single crochet and then we'll begin making our eye. So for the next layer of single crochet, we'll begin with chain 1 and 1 single crochet on each of the next 8 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 8 single crochets done. Now we'll turn our work. Now we'll be making 1 slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch like so, followed by again a slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch like so, followed by again a slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch, followed by again a slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch. Now we've reached the 4th single crochet stitch of this 8 single crochet band here. Now we'll be making a loop of 10 chains. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 chains done. Now we'll slip stitch in this next single crochet stitch like so. Now that done, now we'll be making 1 chain and we'll be making single crochets in this chain 10 loop. So like so, we'll turn our work and put your hook in that chain 10 loop and we'll be making 10 single crochet stitches like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 single crochets done. Now we'll slip stitch in this 4th single crochet stitch like so. Now that done, now yarn over once and pull thread through and tighten it up and we'll cut thread. That done, with this we finish with our eye, and this is what our eye looks like. Now that done, now I'll be making the crochet button. So for that, again I'll be taking the same thread, the same hook, and we'll begin with a slip knot like so. That done, followed by chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 5 done. Now put your hook in the first chain stitch and make a slip stitch like so, forming a 5 chain ring like so. Now that done, followed by chain 1, and we'll begin our round 1 with 5 single crochet stitches in this chain 5 ring. So put your hook in that chain 5 ring like so and a single crochet. Again a single crochet. So 2 done, 3 more to go. 3, 4 and 5. 5 single crochets done. Now we'll finish our round 1 with a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch. So put your hook in that first single crochet and a slip stitch. With this, we finish with our round 1. Now round 2 begins with chain 1 and 10 single crochet stitches in that same chain 5 ring. So put your hook in that chain 5 ring like so and a single crochet. Again, same thing and single crochet. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 single crochet is done. Now let's finish our round 2 with a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch. Now that done, now let's begin with our round 3 with chain 1 and 15 single crochet stitches in our chain 5 ring. So put your hook in that ring like so and a single crochet. Again, a single crochet. 2 done, 13 more to go. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. 15 single crochet is done. Now let's finish our third round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch like so. Now that done, now let's adjust all the stitches. Let's spread them out like so. Now let's begin with our round 4. Round 4 begins with chain 1 and 20 single crochet stitches in our chain 5 ring. So put your hook in your chain 5 ring like so and pull thread through like so and a single crochet. Again, a single crochet and a single crochet. 3 single crochet is done, 17 more to go. So again, put your hook in that same chain 5 ring and a single crochet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. 20 single crochet is done. Now put your hook in the first single crochet stitch like so and slip stitch to finish with our round number 4. Again, yarn over once and we'll tighten off our knot like so and cut thread. Now with this we finish making our poofy crochet button. You can see there's a lot of volume. Spread out all the stitches like so and we'll weave in the ends. like so. Cut the excess thread off. And done. So our crochet button is done. Now let's attach our crochet button to our headband. Now taking the opposite end here of our headband. Now here we'll begin making the base for our crochet button. So that begins with a slip knot like so. And in the same fashion as its opposite end, we'll be making 2 layers of our 8 single crochet base. So again we'll begin with a slip stitch in this chain 3 loop like so, followed by chain 1 and 3 single crochets in that chain 3 loop like so. 1, 2 and 3. 3 single crochet is done. A single crochet in the next single crochet stitch, followed by again a single crochet in the next single crochet stitch like so, followed by 3 single crochets in the next chain 3 loop like so. So the first layer of our base is done. Now chain 1, turn your work, and 1 single crochet in each and every single crochet stitch of the first layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 single crochets done. Now we'll fasten it off like so. So now here our base is ready. I've weaved in the edges. Now let's attach the crochet button to our headband. Now let's begin with a slip knot like so, and then a slip stitch in the 3rd single crochet stitch of the 2nd layer of our base here, and then chain 1 and a single crochet. Now that done, followed by, now taking the back part of our crochet button, I'll single crochet taking a few loops of thread here like so. Now that done, followed by chain 2, 1 and 2, and I'll single crochet selecting a few loops exactly opposite to these loops like so, and I'll single crochet using them as a base like so. Now that done, followed by a single crochet in the 6th single crochet stitch of the base like so. That done, followed by a slip stitch in the next single crochet stitch like so, and we'll fasten it off. With this we finished attaching our button to our crochet headband. As you all can see, it has some space to move. Now I'll weave in the end. So this is what our headband looks like, and this is how you fasten it. Squeeze the button a bit and squeeze it through the eye like so, and it's done. So now I've weaved in the ends, and this is what our headband looks like. Now let's measure it. It measures about a little over 11.5. It measures about 11.5 inch on one side. So 11.5 into 2 is 23 inches. This is what it looks like. The free return pattern for this headband sizes ranging from toddler to adult, I'll be posting on my blog. You'll find the link for it in the description box below as well as in the pinned comment. If you like what you see, then do give this pattern a try. Do send us a picture of your headband as well. You can tweet at us at EverythingCroc1, that is our Twitter user handle, and you can also DM us on our Instagram account, or you can message us on our Facebook page as well. We'd love to see your work as well. So, and the link for all our social medias are given in the description box below as well as in the pinned comment. And I'll be posting this pattern on my Ravelry page as well for $1. So if you want, you can buy this pattern as well. If not, the pattern will remain free on my blog too. So do check it out and give it a try, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, as always, happy crocheting. Bye bye.